guys! I think I'm back. Hopefully. Maybe somebody won't fight me about streaming anymore.
I'm not fighting you about streaming. We were just doing other things when you suggested it.
Suggested it at our normal streaming time for Saturdays, and you just kept saying no.
We were playing Split Fiction.
Shush. For anyone who is wondering, we might end up doing Split Fiction on Monday. On stream.
I don't know.
If you're willing. Isaac?
We'd have to talk schedule, but I'd be down otherwise.
Yes. We are back to Outer Wilds. We are back to my roots. Kind of. Sort of. My cat is on my desk. Alrighty, hang on. I gotta get Twitch up so that I can see that. Alrighty, there we go. And then I am not using my standard Xbox controller for this today, mostly because I think the battery on that is dead and I haven't been able to find the charging cord. So I'm using the PlayStation controller. We'll see how it works out. I also don't know how much I actually remember.
We're doing this again? Oh.
What were we doing last time? I genuinely don't know.
I believe we were exploring the DLC.
Oh no. Shoot. I'm gonna have to find that. It doesn't automatically switch to PlayStation controls. It's still on Xbox.
Yeah, it's in the options.
Oh! What? Oh dear.
I mean, the button image prompts for one, and then probably active controller. I don't know.
I think it's that. Okay, I think it's PS5. Yeah, okay. Cool. I was so worried I was gonna have to run and actually find the other battery because I do not know where I put it. Which is actually probably a bad thing considering the fact that I have two batteries specifically for that reason. Okay. What were we doing?
DLC.
Wait, there's more to explore here? What do you mean?
I mean, sometimes first of all, sometimes the game will just be mad you didn't read a specific line of text, even though it's not the most necessary.
I suppose.
And
Still.
second,
oh my
it's.
God, you're
I mean,
so needy, baby. You're so
it's
needy.
essentially just here's all the bits that could help, and that will give you a little bit more about the story. They're not all actually necessary to beat the game, and sometimes it's the game being a little dumb, but...
Okay. I will say, I have recently gotten into dressmaking, which people can have opinions about that if you want. I'm specifically for a cosplay. I'm sorry. I know I'm going off on a weird tangent. I don't fucking know. Um, where should I go first? I mean, the Starlit Cove has some more. Endless Canyon doesn't. And then Shrouded Woodlands. Isaac, which one would you recommend?
Um, ah, I I think you forget that we've gone past my knowledge of the game.
Just pick a spot.
Uh, what is it? Cinder Isles?
Uh, for the Starlit Cave, yeah.
Yeah,
There we go.
I believe that's Starlit Cove, but
No, I'm fairly certain that says cave.
there's no line. It's a cove.
Oh,
You know, as in a body of water or inlet or
guys, I'm
I don't
dyslexic.
actually know what it. I don't
I'm
actually know what the
so
definition
fucking
is, but
dyslexic. Is a cove.
it's a water thingy.
I went to call out to Alexa. I am spoiled.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah. Let me. There we go. What is a cove? What? Oh, that's specifically with architecture. Okay. A small sheltered bay. That's what a
Hmm.
cove is.
That sounds right.
We're gonna teach you vocab words, apparently. Okay, let's see if I remember how to fly. Swear to God, if I crash, I'm gonna be pissed. There we go. We should be good. Anyways, yeah, I've been really into dressmaking recently. And so I'm working on a cosplay of Celine. If you don't know who that is, I am so sorry, sugar. Because holy crow, Celine is an angel. Um, for those of you who are still confused and or don't want to look it up, Selene is the Greek goddess for the moon. And before you say, isn't that Artemis? No, it is not! Oh my god, the Romans fucked with so many things. Oh, the Cinder Royals are all the way that way. Okay. Square? Square? Let me up. Yay. Eh. I remember how annoying this was. Which, in my opinion, is fairly surprising.
I mean, it's not that annoying. It's a little disorienting, maybe, but navigation actually has its own kind of charm.
Oh, that's interesting. In here, you're unable to pinpoint location.
Yeah. I mean, it's blocked off from the outside world.
Yeah, I was not expecting that. I know that there's one of those sleepy things somewhere around here. Where?
Um, there isn't really.
Do I have
It's
to
not
go
that I know
back?
of.
Do I have to go all the fucking way back to get one of those damn sleepy things?
Quite possibly. I know where a couple stashes are, but I don't know anyone anywhere that's near here.
Yes, I'm gonna be cranky about this if I actually have to go back. Damn it! Or wait, I think there's one underneath? Oh dear. Hey, wait, what does this mean? I feel like we got an answer for what that means at some point, but I don't
What means?
remember. This! What I am standing on top of.
I'm obviously not current. Hold on.
At the very top of
Ah, yeah.
the.
I don't think we have. Or at least I don't think you have.
Okay, Isaac, correct me if I'm wrong, but these people, the Elks, I believe they're called,
Mm-hmm. The fan base calls them elks.
Okay.
Combination of owl and elk.
Okay.
So that's kind of what they look like, and we never learn their name.
Yeah. They just chose to go to sleep and never wake up.
Um, ish.
Like, I
Yeah.
understand it's more complicated than that, but
Yeah.
fundamentally, that was what their choice was.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I have theories. Um,
I just.
I don't know how
I find it hard to believe.
they did, and if my theory is correct, they have a semi-logical reason behind it. I'm not sure I agree with their reasons, but it does have a logic. I don't know how much you
This
actually
way.
want to know because it's dealing with. I don't know. I've thought. I guess I don't particularly have anything that you haven't come across. Basically, everything that you're finding in this place has been a reaction to the eye. And I'm gonna
Yeah,
leave it at
but.
that for now.
Okay. I understand that from the elk's perspective, the eye was specifically violent or malicious,
Mm-hmm.
which could have pushed them to do that. What I don't understand is why would they all go to sleep?
What do you mean?
We don't find any bodies anywhere other than here.
Yeah.
Why? Uh, Allow me to rephrase. We don't find any bodies anywhere other than the areas where they went to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Why would they all choose that?
Are they dead?
I would argue yes.
Have you gotten to
Walking
that point
into a
yet?
bar. Huh?
Um, I don't think you have. I think you're missing info.
Well, that could either be because of my memory or because I haven't actually reached it yet.
I don't think you've reached it. I'm not 100% certain, but
No,
I don't think
you
you have.
son of a bitch! That fell.
Yeah. I guess. So you kind of skipped how some intended progression was because you watched me play some of this.
And I am out of time. Okay.
So, what I would honestly recommend is rather than going for any of the dream spaces,
The problem is I have everything in the Elks area on the stranger, just not in the dream area.
no, you don't.
Yes, I do. There are no more. There is more to explore here.
Hi. The DLC doesn't really do that, or at least not adequately. Because there's layers of things, and it can't properly tell you there's more to explore here, or there isn't more to explore here, because everything is locked behind each other. And it doesn't want you stuck somewhere when you shouldn't be. So genuinely, poke around the surface. Um, what I believe there are. Look at your log, or if you could show me the rumor map for your log, that might actually help.
Okay, stand by.
Okay. On the left, can you show me the upper smaller bit?
Left.
The hidden gorge above.
Yeah, the damaged laboratory. I've been there.
It is damaged laboratory. Okay. Um, how many reels have you discovered?
One, two, three, four, I think five or six. I know that there's more than just these.
Look for reels. Um, try and figure out the sequence of what happened,
Okay.
or poke around any areas that you haven't actually been to.
Okay, so I have seen all four of the slide reels that this one is referencing.
Hmm. So tell me the story.
They see the eye signal. They all want to explore it. They go to it. Well, they build the stranger, go towards it. They either have better tracking or were just luckier than the Nomai and actually fucking make it to them, to there. They that was different. They get to the eye, they scan it, they don't like what they see. And then they burn all of the temples that they built to the eye.
Mm-hmm. Anything else they do?
They find somewhere safe. They want to go home. They miss home. Something that is burnt out. They all go in and go to sleep.
Do you have any questions about those? About anything you saw?
I mean, I don't understand why, but. And then there's something with this, but most of it is burned.
Why do you think that might be?
Because I don't want people to know what's really going on. They build a tower around the vault, they sink the vault. And then there are the reels about the sealed vault, which I have all three of.
Do you think there's any way to learn about what might be burnt?
What?
Do you think there's any way to learn about what might be burnt?
Maybe, but I don't know how.
Play around on the surface a bit more. Look around, see if there's anything you don't recognize or anywhere you haven't been. Or anywhere you don't remember.
Okay, I've been to the symbol room, but I don't know where I'm supposed to plug in that symbol. Maybe it's... Why are you glitching? Stop it.
The best thing I can tell you is that there's stuff on the main world you haven't found.
Okay, I don't know if I've gotten into the abandoned temple or not. My gut is telling me no. So I'm gonna try to go there, I guess?
Go and see.
Isaac, you're being a shithead again.
Hmm.
Chat, I've gotten too good at that. Like, that was pure muscle memory. What the fuck? Do I
Yeah,
need
it
to
happens.
bring the dreamy thing with me?
On the surface, no.
Cool. Oh, actually, I should go back and... I don't remember what the symbols were.
Hmm.
I should go back and take a screenshot of them. Okay, um, there we go. Chat, you can be angry about me taking a screenshot, but I have a terrible
No, that's
memory.
no one's gonna complain about that.
Yeah, well, if you want to be mad, go ahead. I genuinely do not care. I will say, I wish we could fly one of those ships. That would be so much fucking fun.
It would be cool.
Here's what I don't understand. Why is there the split there? Like in the middle.
Not...
Like on the middle
Because
of...
they rotate at different speeds, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know, maybe. Alrighty. Okay, So I've got to go there. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Do they age in that place?
What do you mean?
Like, do they become older?
Remind me, have you, like, seen any, or...
I mean, very distantly, yes. Or through the, dropping my thing and seeing them that way. Okay. So the answer is generally no.
Makes sense.
You are broken. Which does not help me. So with the Nomai, it's their language, it's entirely a guess.
It's not entirely, I guess.
Okay,
A
allow me to.
language studied for long enough can be deciphered, especially if you have any idea what it might say. And from there, you can take guesses at what other things are, and eventually your guesses are going to be confirmed enough for functional purposes, or proven across the board. You may miss some of the nuance, but you can get a rough understanding of what it is, at least in a literal sense. But it takes a lot of samples and a while.
Still, it feels like the entire Know My language, with maybe the exception of a handful of locations, is entirely a guess.
I mean, it truly depends on the A, what records they have themselves, because, like, it's not, we don't necessarily see all the resources that they have for translating.
Hmm.
B,
Okay.
the Nomai are a very logic bound people. So it's possible that
Yeah,
to
but
a certain degree, their language is designed for first contact.
okay.
So if you get
Stop!
a
Stop!
little
Stop!
bit,
Stop! 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 We assume that they are a logical people. What actual evidence do we have to support that?
immense science, immense curiosity,
Yeah, but
profound structures.
that doesn't necessarily mean that they're logical. I mean, for fuck's sake, The Greeks had immense science and immense curiosity. They also murdered a working cow with an axe and then threw the axe and sprinted away from it because killing said working cow was a crime, and then dropped the fucking axe for the murder.
So A, we're talking about different scales of technology. B,
My point still stands.
that is full loophole abusing. Like, there's no one in that scenario who took it seriously. It just someone made a dumb law and they needed to get around it.
And
They
it
couldn't
fucked
not.
with a pre-existing ritual that they justifiably believed could legitimately affect the weather, and when they didn't do it, they may or may not have gotten a hurricane. It's unclear.
I mean, yeah, so they needed to get the thing done,
So
but
hello, I have 4 people in here. That is so cool.
they needed to get the thing done, and the laws wouldn't allow no one to be punished, so they had to try someone, but they didn't want to try the people who are
Priest who
actually doing
was,
the thing they need.
yeah.
So they came up with the only logical solution: have a first trial with a scapegoat.
Okay, there is nothing there.
But being a scapegoat is an unpopular job and not just, so you try an inanimate object like it's animate. It truly is a logical solution to a bullshit scenario.
Still. Oh, this is where
But
it is.
also, we're
Okay.
talking about a people who have developed, who,
Sorry, I'm screaming at my game.
mm-hmm,
Like, I've walked past that before, but you have to fucking interact with it. Oh, that is bullshit.
we've developed people, or we've come across people who, you threw me off.
Sorry.
They're a society that has developed teleportation, discovered roundabout time travel, discovered. I mean,
Fucking excuse me, what?
what?
This?
Uh, reloading, so I'm caught up. I told you there's more around.
Why? Okay, here's my question. Why did everything just suddenly go black? Oh. Okay. Wait, what? What? Oh, I need a minute. Oh, I need a
Mm-hmm.
minute. Oh, I need a minute. Oh my god.
You want me to continue with what I was saying?
I continue rambling.
Okay, so nice. So,
Sorry, I gotta read this out for the VOD. Someone forgot to pay the power bill, clearly. That is a or Kepfall? Kep Kepcha.
probably.
I have no clue how to pronounce your name. I'm just gonna call you Kelp. Kelp, that is amazing. I am too dyslexic to try to understand.
At
uh,
any rate, they are they are an extraordinary. They discover immense amount of technology. They run science experiments. I mean, in the kids' reports, we hear about how they had grand meetings of different branches of their society to essentially hold professional science fairs. It, they are very logical. They're naturally curious and explore the world.
What? What? I do not understand this. I have so many questions.
There.
What? Hey, there's you. I need to get to the place where I can view the slide reels. Because there's one literally right around the fucking corner. Um, I'm so grateful that they put us like directly next to one for this. Whoops, that was the wrong button.
Yeah. I mean, they are pretty good about actually making
Oh,
things
I need
convenient.
to adjust my brightness settings. That's the issue.
Yeah, that helped.
That is even darker. Holy crap. But I no longer have the weird fog, so.
It's intended to be very dark.
Wait, what?
What? What did you think happened?
I mean, I know that they intentionally destroyed parts of it. Oh, is the game audio not coming in? Oh, shoot. I gotta fix that. That should be better. Can you hear it now? Alrighty, there we go.
I think I may be crashing, so I will rejoin in a bit.
I. I have so many questions. Where are you? Are you here? No, you're that other place. You're there. Aw, damn it! Isaac crashed. Okay, so where's that? That's down there. Jesus, that always scares me. Oh, man. Will I still be able to get there? I don't know. Okay, so it's right here. Can I get... I might die! I did not die. Is there like a window or something I could get into? No. How do I... Shit. Oh, you're back. Hello. I'm gonna meditate until next loop so that I can try to figure out how to get into there. I have so many questions.
Like? Legitimate. What did I miss?
What? It's the only thing I can say to adequately get my questions across.
Got what specifically?
I knew... I knew that they probably destroyed it for a reason.
Mm-hmm. What, you didn't realize how much they destroyed?
I knew that they intended to. But I don't understand why. I mean, sometimes you just don't have the words to put it into... Yeah, sometimes you just don't have words.
Try
Wait,
going
so
to the
there's
places
one?
that pointed out.
Yeah, I just need to figure out how.
What do you mean, how?
I gotta get there. Because, like, with map projection 3, I've got an idea, but I don't know if it'll actually work. Oh no. So I'm sorry if you're annoyed by me crunching on banana chips. I'm hungry. Yeah. Okay, so I know where that is. I have no clue where that is. And that I have a guess. Okay, no, it's not actually pointing at the spot. Okay, wait. Push the raft. Okay, I'm gonna stop off here to see if my guess is correct. Because I think it was that building there. Unless, is there something under here? No. Don't know. Okay. I am not confident enough on where this one potentially is. So I'm gonna go to the area that I know for a fact where it is. No. Bad raft to get. Also, them purposefully destroying, like, everything that could give you information. A valid point. A very valid point. Demi7 said, never say anything is easy when it comes to Outer Wilds. But it would explain why they are so automatically hostile towards you when you first spawn in. Wait, can I send you down? I can. I'm doing it, guys! I'm doing it! Oh my god. What? What? Um... Oh my god. What? Hang on.
Hello.
Alrighty, I am in. Also, for anyone that is watching, you could absolutely join the Discord server. There should be a link somewhere. I don't know where it is. But if you can't find it on Twitch, you can definitely find it on my YouTube channel. You are more than welcome to join the fan server. It's entirely for streaming. Please hold. Oh. Isaac, I don't know how to get rid of the ad bullshit.
Uh,
Look in chat.
okay, hold on.
Also, I am very disturbed at the fact that they actively tried to trap someone with this, fucking... Oh my god, that door is so well hidden. In this place. I do not like the, darkness that happens when you pick up a lantern, especially in this situation. I am. Thank you. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. Oh, so I should probably take a break in a couple of minutes so that I can get up and walk around and get something that I think chat's gonna like. Wow.
It's a bomb. I don't remember this one. Oh, no, I do. Never mind.
It's not letting me go forward. There we go. Oh, this is about those hidden pathways. That's what that's about. That's about those hidden pathways.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense as to why you never put yours down if you don't remember this one.
Well, you don't need to put it down to get across. I probably did discover that, I just didn't remember it existed because I haven't gone for that area yet.
Okay.
I spent all my time on Starlit Cove.
Yeah, because you're a bit of a coward.
Well, yes, I'm a coward girl.
Also, for anyone who is wondering, this is not bullying. Isaac is my partner. I love to make fun of him for being a coward. He makes fun of me for being dyslexic.
I don't make fun of people being dyslexic.
Sweetie.
I don't.
Okay,
And
fine,
it
you
is
make...
bullying, it's just affectionate bullying.
Yes. Fine, you make fun of me for being bad at certain puzzles.
That's true.
Oh my god, I've got my cat on my lap. Hang on. Kitty. Unless... Is it over here? I just wedge you in right there. Thank you.
Yeah, that's one way to park.
Hey, there's no actual parking spot here, okay?
Yeah. No, it's effective, yeah. I probably would have just jumped off and let it float away.
Okay, there is something here. I am sure of it. I say as the dam goes. Is it you? No, you're burnt. Is it you? Have my prayers been answered? Is it really you standing there? I'm sorry. I said, is it you? And that's all that my brain has in it right now. There's a way in here. Of that I am sure. And there's gotta be something in here. Please don't kill me! I died.
Oof.
Alrighty, Riley. I gotta get up and walk around. Because if I don't, I'm gonna pass out. Oh my gosh. I will give you full access to my chair. You don't have to sit in my lap. You can stay on the chair. Here, stay on the chair. I need to get up and walk around so that I don't pass out later. Oh my gosh, my toes are completely numb. I will be right back, chat. I just gotta get up and walk around for a little bit. You can enjoy my cat being adorable on my show. Apollo, stop biting her. Alrighty, chat. No! Okay, hang on. Artemis, I'm gonna set you right there. Hello. There we go.
Okay.
Have baby ducks. So this one is
Little
Artemis.
cuties.
The way that we can tell is she's the only one with a blonde spot. And then this is Apollo. The reason why I named him Apollo is because he's a little shit who keeps beating the tar out of Artemis. Which is actually really weird because Artemis is the biggest out of them. But Apollo and the others just keep bullying her. But yeah, I have 4 baby ducks. Expect TikTok videos about them. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I will bring you guys back up to your siblings if you want. Aww. They're stepping on my keyboard and it's so adorable. But yeah, I have baby ducks.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, I will be right back. I do have to put them away because they need to be underneath their heat lamp. They are only a week old. So when I say baby, I mean baby.
Little tinies. Itty bitties.
Here we go. I will say, my cat is such a good girl. She didn't even bat an eye at the fact. There are 4 ducks in total. She didn't even bat an eye at the fact that I brought the ducks down.
Well, yeah, if you bat an eye, then you can't spot them. Duh.
She also got to meet the ducks yesterday, which is when my parents dropped them off. That is not what I meant to open.
Chat asks how many you have.
4. There are 4 in total. They are only a week old. They were born on the 8th, so they are 8 days old, or they hatched on the 8th, sorry. So there are only 4 of them, and we haven't named them all yet. We don't actually know if Artemis is actually a girl, and we don't actually know if Apollo is actually a boy. However, given how much of a little shit Apollo is to every other duck, we are willing to bet he is a boy. Just based on personality.
I mean, who could just be sassy?
He could just be sassy. However, he has a tendency to step on his siblings and nip at his siblings and shove his head into the same water hole that Artemis is already drinking out of. In case you couldn't tell, that happened today, so that was fun. But yeah, they're really fun. They are fun to play with. A room full of burned slide reels piled next to a strange device. Found a hidden slide reel that shows a container marked with a glowing symbol being handed to a shadowy figure. The lights are extinguished, and a figure carries the container into a secret passage behind a mural of a large tree. Okay, so that's where you need to go, would be my guess. In there. So that would be the secret mural. Okay, map projection 2. I need to go back to the map mode to be able to see that. Okay, so I've already been there. Where the fork are you? Oh, that's the tower. Okay. Oh, I walk along that beach all the time when I have to run back and go and get the thing. I know where that is. And then you. I think you are that back spot, so. Keep pressing the wrong buttons. Okay. So I think I know where I need to go for all of these. I will say, them being sinister as fuck makes a lot more sense for why they are so aggressive when you show up.
Yeah. They're not exactly friendly.
But Here's what I don't understand, and this could just be me, but I would love to hear your opinion on it. Why would they destroy their own history?
Because they're trying to hide something from anyone who might find them.
So... I really think that it's this spot over here. But this just tosses you out the other side, so where... I don't understand. No, damn it, I didn't want to go down there. Fuck. Wait, that's not the same symbol. Is it? I don't know. Hang on, Is there a way to look up, like, either to look up or get a picture of the thing so that I don't have to rely entirely on my fucking memory to find it, because I don't know if you can tell, but I have a bad memory.
I mean, kinda. I mean, if you go back in person, you can look at it more closely. Obviously, you could take a screenshot. It's also in your ship log.
Yeah, I
But
know that it's in my ship log, but I'm like... Ow. Is it looking at this one? if it is, then that would mean that it's that way. So there would be a slide in that ghost matter house. I think? Okay, it's either got to be in that hut over there, which I have no clue where it would actually be. Or it's gotta be in here. A slide? No. I know that there is something that I am missing. I just don't know what.
So which one are you currently looking for?
The one that's in the river lowlands.
Lowlands. Is that the first area or the second?
First.
Okay.
So
Have you
can
seen
get
the building
underneath this
itself?
house? I'm pretty sure that I'm currently standing underneath it. At least that, or not the one that the thing is in. I don't know. It might be in this one. Okay.
There is art on the outside of the building that is near the symbol that it showed.
Yes. I believe that I am looking at that art.
Let me reload
It's
here.
got to be one of these two. Because that's the only thing that makes sense. Come on, baby. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Come on. Good girl. Kitty lap.
So you believe it is one of those two art pieces?
Yeah.
There was no door on the picture.
There was no door on the picture.
Yes. saying it's not the one with the doorway in it.
Well, both of them have a doorway.
The wall with the arch did not have a doorway in it. So it's not in the middle of it. Maybe it did.
Okay, so then that would mean that it has to be that one. But I don't know where the fuck it would be.
Do you remember where the symbol was on the actual picture?
Hang on, let me try and get on top of these rocks. Come on, there's gotta be a way up. There. I can use this roof. Jump up here. And then... don't think that it's down there. Think that it's somewhere along here? Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Stop it!
That'll jump scare you.
Is it like in the fucking tree or something?
You're looking for an entrance to a place.
Yes,
Not
I
just a
understand
random
that.
spot.
I understand that I am looking for an entrance. I'm just not sure where that entrance would be.
I honestly don't know how the flooding affects it.
Wait, I think that I just saw something. Are you an entrance? No. Damn it. Yeah, fuel level critical. Is it on the back side, maybe? Okay, I'm gonna meditate until next loop.
Sure. Did you find the other two?
The other what?
The other two locations?
Yeah, I know where one of them is. I haven't yet reached it, because I haven't yet tried.
Yeah. If you get stuck on this, then I often find switching between bits helps.
Yeah.
Keep the brain. Yada yada.
Yeah. I just heard a thunk. And I don't know why. I'm boring you.
No.
Then why are you yawning?
Because I'm tired. And while you are interesting, I'm not exactly doing anything.
Hey. I think I know where to go. I'm not sure.
One way to find out?
Mm-hmm. Perfect landing.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing could possibly be wrong with my ship being sideways.
And why would that be an issue?
Okay, so it looks like that picture was taken from on top of... I say taken, like they actually fucking jumped into the world and took the picture, but I highly doubt that. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, doing a screenshot would probably be easier. Or at least a floating camera or whatever.
Yeah. I meant I doubt that they actually did it, like,
Eh.
went into the game at the same things and everything. Okay, I think it's up there. Aw, why are you leaving me, baby? Oh, she needs to go potty. Oh, that's a valid reason to leave. I must say, I don't understand how people could not like cats.
Because there are. Because people don't like some. Because all animals that just, like, ignore you
I
and do their own thing.
found it!
And with all due respect to them, cats are pricks.
It's not a prick! My cat is Joel!
Mm-hmm.
My baby. And cats are really pricks if you don't give them the proper amount of enrichment.
Mm-hmm.
My baby is a very good girl.
Not everyone enjoys an animal that mostly wants to do its own thing. And cuddly kitties are rarer.
Oh, shit. Oh, well, that works.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, there is a difference between, born in captivity cats, like they were born and raised safe and sound and with all of their needs met, and, uh, stray cats that you rescued,
Mm-hmm.
or even just rescue cats in general. Because I will admit, Persephone is a little shit. However, Miss Riley is a very good girl.
Yeah, but you also got them to be like comforting.
Hmm. What, are you offended that I kissed you when you were trying to kiss me?
Yes, of course.
I will say that cave was very sneaky.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like you wouldn't have found it without the picture.
Yeah, it's a very clever spot. I do genuinely enjoy things that are sneaky like that.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Now let me get a look at you, Capullos. The fire is fake? Okay. And then I know how to get to you. And I can probably get to you. Yeah, I can probably get to you on this run. I will say, I did think to go up here and go bouncing around and gallivanting and other SAT words up here on my own, but it was more so, this has to be a faster way to travel, right?
Yeah.
Oh, oh, glare at me all you want. You know you love it. Now the real question, how do I get up there? God damn it. I fell.
Oof. Falling is generally bad. Not all the
And
time. Sometimes it's good.
I'm a little bit injured. There's gotta be like a staircase or something, right?
Hmm.
Well, it was kind of on this peaceful cove. Oh, there it is. Oh, god damn it. Come on. Stay up. And boost. And I am in. Okay. Oh, shit. Am I stuck? Oh, no, there's a way out through the floor. Okay. Out of all of the things I was
Sure does
anticipating,
seem like they're trying
that...
to trap you, though.
Yeah, I am aware of that. Shit, I need to get a lantern quick. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Isaac, genuine question. Is there anything else on the surface I need to worry about?
I don't think there's currently anything that you could discover. I don't know. I don't actually know if there's anything else on the surface. There might be one thing that I don't fully remember if you discovered, but I believe that does need you to go into dark to get the hint at it first. So, I think you're good.
Okay.
Actually, you might have already done that. I fully don't remember. Been a while. idea what specifically you're doing.
That has to be the alarm, right?
Certainly what you're referring to.
Okay, in the Starlit Cove, there was a statue that activates an alarm bell if it sees me.
Yep.
That's what I was talking about, because I saw the statue.
Yeah. That is. So what do you think we're going to such lengths behind?
Sorry, what was that?
What do you think we're going to such lengths to hide?
Either they're trying to survive, which is steadily becoming less and less likely, or they're trying. I have like 7 theories bouncing around in my head at the same time.
Tell me them.
I can't separate them enough.
Then tell me anything.
Okay, so
Feel
they
the
just.
silence.
Huh?
Fill the silence. Yada yada.
Okay. So. Hi. Yeah. Where? There it is. Okay. So they purposely burned the slides.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
I don't understand why.
What reason do you have to destroy something?
Get rid of evidence. That's. The chili's gonna need another at least hour and a half. My gut says to destroy evidence.
Mm-hmm.
But the way that they're acting makes me think to destroy evidence. But my. They're either trying to hide something, destroy evidence, or prevent someone from making the same mistakes that they did.
If they're trying to stop someone from making the same mistakes, wouldn't they want it documented?
I'm not sure. I need to run and use the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. Okay. So there's three things that I can think of for why they would do this. And each one has its own separate uh set of ideas as to potentially why they would even want to. I love the cans of marshmallows. Um
You gotta get the supply.
yeah. Uh my first thought is um sorry, my brain just stopped.
Hmm. Your first thought is void.
My first thought is preventing someone to make the same mistakes. And that really only has one theory that branches off of that, which, due to their aggression, I do not believe is the main reasoning for it. Okay?
Okay.
So the one that I'm thinking for preventing someone else from making the same mistake, you know those situations where somebody is like, just destroy all of the research, destroy any evidence that this is even possible, because it's typically happens in sci-fi situations, because if this gets out, it will destroy the world.
Yes, that's. I mean, that happens when there's something that can't be controlled.
Yeah, which I'm not saying that the eye necessarily would fall into the category of something that can't be controlled, but I would not say that it's outside of the realm of reason for them to say, this is too dangerous for anyone to find our research on. If you want up, hop up. Don't claw my chair.
Not a bad theory.
The next one is they're trying to protect their own lives. They don't know who or what could come. They might have the idea that if the eye of the universe destroys everything, with how they've set themselves up, they will be protected. They will survive.
Mm-hmm.
In which case, the aggression makes sense because they don't know if you are a threat or not.
Mm-hmm.
Um, though I don't know what would be in the vault, and that would explain the burning of the slides because they're trying to hide themselves safely so that the universe forbid, if someone finds them, they won't be able to get into them and find them and kill them.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, we know that's kind of a mute point given the fact that the what's it called? The dam breaks and all of their stuff gets destroyed.
Not all of it, just a lot.
They don't survive the dam breaking.
Some of them do. Others do for our time.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll die eventually. That's unclear.
Yeah. So for the time that we're there, very few of them actually survive. So it kind of ends up being a mute point, but given their perspective, it makes sense. The last option that I'm thinking of is they're just fucking monsters.
Hmm. Yeah.
And I do not have an answer for that one. So, I'm gonna try and go and get to the location with the River Lowlands and get that tablet.
Best of luck. I really can't help you with that one.
If you chicken out and leave me,
I'm not leaving. I can provide some like basic thoughts and stuff, but I haven't touched this all that much. I mean, I briefly looked into each before settling in on one to.
hey Isaac, if you keep going back onto your bed, fucking stop because it muffles you so fucking much that stream can't properly hear you.
Well, fuck
Fuck me yourself, coward.
Not on stream.
I was
It's not for
going
free.
for the meme.
Mm-hmm.
But okay. Hey, I need you to... Answer me honestly. Did at some point I think that you could stick the lanterns inside the, artifact?
That sounds right.
Okay.
Why?
I was just wondering.
Fair enough.
Let me drop the fucking lantern so that I can pick up the artifact and go and... Artifact. I will say, it's a little bit bullshit that you don't get to carry your gear.
You're dreaming.
Yeah, and?
Do you always carry the same stuff when you're dreaming?
Hang on, let me drop you. Me? Normally, yes.
So you're always in your pajamas in your dreams.
I am always in jeans and either a t-shirt or hoodie and have my backpack.
Is that what you go to bed in?
No, that is not what I go to bed in. But that is what I always have in my dreams, because that is what I most often wear. So given
Okay.
how much we do this, and I'm on loop,
Strictly speaking,
what,
this is your
1,000?
first. Strictly speaking, this is your first day wearing a space suit. Now, that day is repeated a bunch of times, but you haven't exactly been dreaming.
Okay, that's fair. Still, I feel like it would make more sense.
It, so, slightly it's a gameplay decision.
Yeah.
Slightly, I mean, there's no particular reason to or not to have anything. Because, like, for me personally, I don't have a consistent outfit in dreams.
That would extinguish everything, which I don't want to do yet. Okay, I want to find the big house. Where is the big house? There's the big house. Okay.
I don't entirely know if you've been there.
No, but I saw it on the slides.
Yeah, I know that you saw it. Just I don't know if you know how to get to it.
I know that I've jumped across walkways before. Or rivers before. I know how to use the teleporters. At least I think I know how to use the teleporters.
Hmm.
Do not like that sound.
Yeah, it's not fun.
You have no clue what I am talking about.
I can guess.
I don't like it
I
when
may be guessing wrong, but
I don't like it when creaking wood sounds like a frog. I
okay.
don't.
It's just an interesting description of the noise.
Well, how the fuck would you describe it?
I don't know. A creaking noise?
But it's not just a creaky noise. It is specifically a creaky noise that sounds like creaking wood that sounds like a frog.
Um,
Guys, am I being really specific about something that you... not a common experience?
I'd say yes. Or, you know, I'd probably say when the wood creaks like that.
The thing is, wood isn't supposed to creak like that. Wood is only supposed to creak like that if someone steps on it and pushes.
So if it's bearing weight, or if weight is shifting, which, you know, is a thing that happens in boats and
I mean,
actually a lot of places.
It's, I don't like.
Okay.
Hey, Isaac, how do I get over to the big house? Fuck was that?
Where are you currently? Go back towards the end. Did you use the teleport thing? I missed it.
I
You are
can't
right near the entrance. Cool.
find the teleport thing.
Put down your lamp. It'll give you better vision, probably. Then go
Okay.
up those stairs.
Hang on a minute. Find it bullshit that I can't put my lamp there, but okay, whatever. Oh, teleport
I
thing,
mean,
thank you.
you should be able to put it down pretty much wherever. You just gotta look straight down.
Well, no, I want to put it down right here while I'm standing on the floor, but I can't.
You just gotta look straight down. It doesn't want to give you the prompt when you're trying to do something else.
Wait, where did teleporty go? Not you. There you are. You. Okay. Now I should be able to place you there and then. Okay, great. Yay. was that?
Murder.
Ah, yes, craning my neck down. That's definitely going to help me see underneath the trees. Oh, it's a person. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what they would do if they just found an abandoned lantern.
No idea. But I've always been too afraid of the notion to just believe it. That's why I never discovered the whatever thing you have going on here.
Code.
Yeah.
I don't know if or when he comes back. Let's see. There. Okay. Let's see. Let me drop you right there. Okay. Okay. Thunder. Outer Wilds. I am exploring in the essentially code until I am forced to pick up my lantern due to my concerns about me getting murked.
Playing in the DLC.
Yes. Was a person.
Mm-hmm. People do in fact exist.
What is this? Dear.
Actually decently far into this. Farther than I've gone personally. Because I'm a coward and don't like this section.
You can come no longer underwater at some point, right? Yeah. Will the water level go down?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
Well, that sucks.
Worse for them.
I mean, it goes down a bit, but it doesn't go down anymore, which Sucks.
Hmm.
Okay. See, the issue that I'm running into is.
I will say, in one or two more runs, you should probably hop off. 'Cause that's been about your tolerance limit.
Yeah. And I am getting, like, a headache. Oh, hey,
Mm-hmm.
Quantum!
Good friend there.
Yeah, I think it's the bet.
Yeah, huh?
Isaac, can you please outro?
Okay, y'all, so that's going to be it for today because Triss's brain is literally disintegrating in front of y'all. So we will see you when we see you because consistent schedules are for bitches. Uh,
Or for people who aren't in college / working at a daycare.
yeah. If you do want to watch like the rest of this or any future things on a semi-consistent basis, subscribing to YouTube would probably be for the best because you're never going to catch us naturally.
Yeah,
Uh,
I try to have a stream schedule. It doesn't work. I am gonna try to stream Monday. I do want to try to stream Monday, if possible.
there's
Monday or
also a
Tuesday.
Discord which will throw out ads when streaming starts, which is like useful.
Yes.
Other than that, that's all for today. Enjoy your days. Eat food. Drink water. Don't actually
Yes,
drink water.
everybody
Drink milk instead.
everybody make sure to hydrate before you dehydrate. Um, make sure that you
Milk is
eat.
much better than water.
Isaac, I will fight you.
That would be fun on stream.
That would be really fun on stream. We should probably do something where it's like we can both get set up to VR and actually fight each other.
Would be nifty.
That would be very fun. Um,
Anyway,
yeah.
outro. Da da da.
Woo.
Bye.
Deuces.